Find the number of factors of 420 which are of the form 5n plus 2. Now let us look into a formula first. If n is any natural number which can be expressed as product of prime factors a power p, let us say b power q into c power r into so on, whereas a, b and c are prime numbers, that is all of them must be prime factors, then number of factors is given by the formula p plus 1 into q plus 1 into r plus 1 and so on. Now let us use the same formula to find the number of factors of 420. So 420 can be expressed as 2 square into 3 power 1 into 5 power 1 into 7 power 1, which is 35, 140, 420. So number of factors will be, number of factors are 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1, 2, 4, 8, 24. So the total 420 has 24 factors. Now out of these 24 factors, we need only those factors which are in the form of 5n plus 2. So first of all, let us list out all the factors of 420. Now you can divide 420 by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, 6, and also 7, and also 10, then also 12, 14, 15, next 20, 21, next 25, 28, 30, 35, 42, 60, 70, 105, 140, 210, 420 are the 24 factors of 420. Now we need the factors which are in the form of 5n plus 2. And also given that n is greater than or equal to 0, so I can consider n as 0 also. If I consider n as 0, one of the factor will be 2. Yes. Next, if I substitute n as 1, then the factor will be 7. If I substitute n as 2, then 12. If I substitute n as 3, then 17. Next it must be 12, 17 and so on. Now clearly you can see it should be ending with 2 or it should be ending with 7. So let us look into the factors here. 2, 7, 12. Now anything else here? No. Next is 42. Now totally there are only 4 factors which end with 2 or 7. That means the number of factors of 420 that are of the form 5n plus 2 are 4. That is option D.
Question on identifying the error. Since September 7th, when the Japanese authorities arrested the crew of a Chinese fishing boat near the islet, one of the biggest rows in years has erupted between the two countries. You need to locate the section or the portion of the sentence where there is an error, if at all. Now the sentence begins with the since. This is a present perfect tense. You must look for immediately has or have. Is it there? Check it. It is given in C, so it's correctly matching. So, and then subject verb matching also you have to check. Japanese authorities arrested the crew of a Chinese fishing boat near the islet. Biggest rows in years has erupted between the two countries. Between followed by to find. Therefore, there is no error in the sentence. D is the best option. So we have checked each portion and then we found no error. In such a case, the answer is D, that is no error. Right. On its definition is given and you need to give the exact substitute for that. A person who runs away from justice or law is called what? Heretic. Heretic is the one who does not follow the traditions. Therefore, this can't be the answer. We are not talking about the traditions, but we are talking about one who is away from justice or law, who cannot be given the protection. Pessimist. Pessimist is the one, look at the word ending with IS refers to one who. Pessimist is the one who always looks at the darker side of life. So, this is exactly opposite to optimist. This is not to do anything with justice or law, so nor can this be taken as a probable choice. Strike it off. Fugitive. You may not know the meaning of the word, and that is a clue. It's a possible answer. Keep it. Outlaw. The word itself clearly shows that one who is out of law. The government cannot give any kind of protection to this man. So, this man is put away from society, but not by himself. He is not running away. The difference between outlaw and fugitive is, outlaw is one who cannot be given protection by the government because he is a criminal or otherwise. Whereas a fugitive is the one who himself runs away from law. Therefore, C is the best option. This is a question on sentence completion. Seldom does the US look at Europe with economic envy, but the past few weeks have been one of those rare phases in that concern about America's dash recovery has been rising, just as anxieties about the euro area's economy have dashed. This is a very fascinating kind of situation. Observe the question very carefully. This is a very, very interesting question in the sense that negative thing has been increasing and the positive thing is decreasing. And one more thing, there's a sharp contrast between the situation in America with that of Europe. What's happening here is, it's a very rare phase, generally doesn't happen. What is happening here? Concern about something is rising. When do you get the concern for a positive thing or a negative thing? Quite obviously, concern, we are concerned about something like this, inimitable. Inimitable is so great, difficult to imitate. So it's a highly positive word, cannot be the answer. And one more very important point here is, culminated is a bit hard word to many. Whether you know the meaning of culminated or not, this choice A cannot be possible because inimitable cannot fit the first blank. So that is a very important logic here. Second, stumbling. Stumbling is a negative word. Stumbled means what? Stopped or just diminishing and all that. So the America's stumbling recovery has been rising. So negative thing about America is rising. B is a probable answer. Retain it. And then miraculous. When do something miraculous? Miracle is something which just happens like that and you get surprised at. It's a great thing. Again, it can't be the answer. Just for the sake, it is being very positive in nature. Unprecedented. Again, don't complain that I don't know the meaning. You should know the meaning because un means what? Not. Pre means what? Before. Incident. Incident, never before. Something that has never happened so far. Again, this word is generally used for the thing which has not happened earlier. But already taken care of, rare phase and all. Therefore, how can this be the answer? Therefore, this can be eliminated. I reiterate that you need not know the meanings of all the words to crack this question. Just by sheer logic, you should be able to crack it. We have eliminated the choice inimitable because it is so great to be imitated. So, positive word cannot be the answer. Stumbling is possible because negative. Miraculous, again the word comes from OUS. Nature of what? Miracle like. Great thing. Again no. Unprecedented, we have broken the word into 2 to 3 syllables, components, from which you can arrive at the meaning. Out of all these, now you tell me which could be the best option. Obviously, this is stumbling and faded. What's happening? Concern about America's stumbling recovery. That means what? America has been struggling hard to recover. That is rising. The concern is rising over there. And what about the anxieties about Euro economy? That have been fading. That means something good is happening in the case of Europe and negative is happening in the case of America. That is a rare phase. So this is how you must interpret. It's very easy to understand if you go by that method. Okay. The best answer here is